Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Yunks. Today is Friday, and that means Zer is here in the tower. Now, I do not know what he has, but I do know where he is, so let's go check him out. What did he bring us last week? Pretty sure he brought us Might a Multi-Tool, so what can he possibly bring us this week? Now, he is all the way in the cut over here, so just bear with me, guys. What hasn't Zer brought us in a very long time? I really can't think of a specific weapon he hasn't brought us in a while, but let's see what he has today. Let's go ahead and see. He's going to bring us Xylo Supercell. All right, we will eventually get into this exotic elemental auto rifle here, but let's start here with the Legacy Leg Armor Ingram. So this is for year 1 stuff only, so if you are looking for year 3 and updated stuff, you can just simply pass on this. Moving on to Immolation Fist for the Titan. These are exotic gauntlets. It looks like we have all exotic gauntlets today. Alright, so this is specific to the Sunbreaker subclass. This comes with Intellect, and the main perk here grants Explosive Pyre. So Explosive Pyre is the perk on your Hammer of Soul. When you throw a hammer or kill an enemy, they will explode in like fiery flames around them, just like dealing damage in a radius, potentially killing enemies. So really nice to have. This is usually combined with the perk Flame Seeker in PvP. So if you want to focus your Hammer of Soul in PvP, you would rock Immolation Fist and put on Flame Seeker in your subclass perks, and you should be good to go. I wouldn't recommend these at all in PvE because you don't need Flame Seeker. PvE enemies aren't going to be juking your hammers and shit like that. So you don't need Flame Seeker. You could just simply run the perk Explosive Pyre and rock another exotic armor on your Titan. You don't have to worry about these in PvE. But like I said, if you want to focus Hammer of Soul in PvP, this probably would be the way to go. But, that's if you really want. You could still live without it. You could just simply run Flame Seeker. Or if you feel confident enough in your hammers, you could just simply run the perk Explosive Pyre, not worry about Immolation Fist, and run something like a Twilight Garrison or something. Really up to you. I don't think these are 100% necessary. I do not think these are top tier. But like I said, if you are just simply looking to focus your Hammer of Soul and just get the most out of it in PvP, I guess you could pick these up. Other than that, though, you can pass. Moving on to the Khepri Stings, guys. The exotic gauntlets for the Hunter. This is not specific to the Blade Dancer subclass. This works on any subclass. This comes with Discipline and Strength, and the main perk here, Invisible while crouching, and Invisible melee from behind deals 4 times the damage, and melee attacks cause lingering damage. So you get 4 times the damage, plus you get damage over time. So obviously in PvP, that's a bit overkill. You don't need all that. It will always be a one-shot kill in PvP. I'm pretty sure on supers as well. Of course, enemies in their supers. Pretty sure that will always kill somebody. If you're invisible and you melee them from the back with Khepri Stings on, you will always kill your enemy. But I just don't think it's necessary, or I don't think it's viable enough to use in PvE. I mean, excuse me, in PvP. There are much better armors you could use in PvP. And same with PvE. I just don't, it's nice to get that massive damage, but I don't know. I just don't see it, guys. Leave in the comments, let me know if you have any specific uses for these gauntlets here. I would love to see these used more, but I just don't see it now. Maybe with brawlers, I think that's what the modifier is called in Nightfalls, with the extra melee damage, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. But these are very interesting. Definitely not top tier. You don't see these very often being used, so I don't know, guys. This one's up to you. If you're collecting, obviously pick it up. I don't need to tell you that, obviously. But yeah, you could probably pass if you are not a collector, to be completely honest. Moving on to the Affidian Aspects. Of course, unless you just want to, try it out, experiment with it, then yeah. All right, let's move on to Affidian Aspects. So these are exotic gauntlets for the Warlock. The energy drain effect on, all right, so let me just read the perk real quick. Improved energy drain and weapons ready and reload very quickly. So obviously the energy drain is specific to the Voidwalker subclass, and the weapons ready and reload very quickly can work on any subclass. This comes with strength. And yeah, so these did get nerfed when Age of Triumph came out, so they're not what they used to be. I mean, they were really, really good before. These were my go-to, my mains on PvE or PvP. It was just so addicting to use these to get those that quick draw perk on every weapon and get the faster reload. But you know, they're okay now. They're decent now, but they're not what they used to be. So you can pick these up. I still think they're pretty decent, like I said, but they're just not what they used to be. It's really unfortunate. So it's really these are definitely more of a PvP thing. You don't need these in PvE. You don't need faster. I mean, the faster reload can be nice, but you could run better. You know, like if you're running a Voidwalker, run Nothing Manacles in PvP. I mean, in PvE, god damn, getting everything mixed up. And run Sunbreakers or something in PvE. You could run these in PvP still. Yeah, I'm just going to move on, guys. I'm just all over the place right now. What the hell am I talking about? Xylo Supercell. All right, so let's take a look at this exotic elemental auto rifle. So before all the new old raids came out with their adept elemental primaries, this was the only one for updated for like year 3 stuff. Of course, the year 1 stuff is still there, but for year 3 and updated stuff, Xylo Supercell was the only primary elemental weapon, so it made it very unique. It's not as unique now that, you know, you have like Fatebringer and Vision of Confluence, the adept versions, got so many elemental options now for primaries, but this is still good. This is still a good exotic elemental primary. When it's Arc Burn in a Nightfall or something, this thing will shred. Of course, a Fatebringer will do a job very well as well, but this thing will really, really shred, guys. So let's see what perks we have. Xylo Supercell. Arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. All right, here's our sights, blah, blah, blah. Persistence, Hammer Forged, Rifled Barrel, Brace Frame, Bolts from the Blue. Double kills with this weapon charge a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the mag. So almost like a bad juju perk-ish right there. Pretty nice. Here's our ornaments, Not a Toy, and Shock Hazard. There you go. So really nice weapon, guys. If you don't have this already, I suggest you pick it up. And especially if you don't have like any of the new raid elemental primaries, any adepts, if you don't have any of them or any arc versions, you know, like a Fatebringer or something, or Oversoul Edict or Praetor's Timepiece, if you don't have any arc primaries yet, get Xylo Supercell 100%. Even if you don't have Xylo Supercell yet and you have those, I would still pick this up. Really nice weapon right here. It really shreds an arc burn. Just really nice to have, guys. Moving on to our bundles here. We have Hawkmoon and Carrion. So for 30 strange coins and 25 silver dust, you'll get Hawkmoon, and you'll get an ornament to go with that. And Xylo Supercell right here. And Not a Toy ornament. So 30 strange coins and 25 silver dust. Not a bad deal, I guess. What is this? 23 strange coins, 30. So actually, I think this, if you don't have, what am I saying? If you have the 25 silver dust, just go ahead, buy the Xylo Supercell here for 23 strange coins. Save 7 of them. As you see, this is 30, and then just buy the whatever ornament you want from the silver dust store. I'm pretty sure those are 25 silver dust over there. So yeah, it makes more sense just to buy this by itself and then buy the ornament by itself at the silver dust store. Moving on to our glass needles. This will cost you 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. This will change and alter your perks on your exotic armor. So let's say you want discipline, but you have strength. Keep rolling glass needles until you get your discipline. And let's say you want sniper ammo, but you have sidearm ammo. Keep rolling glass needles until you get your perfect roll on your exotic armor. Moving on to 3 of coins. So this will cost you 7 strange coins for 3 of coins. Let's go ahead and pop one for you guys. I'm sure most of you know this already, but just in case somebody is new, we'll go ahead and do this. So you're going to go ahead to your consumables, use the 3 of coins. Exotic particles will pop up right here. Grants a chance to receive an exotic engram on the next ultra kill or crucible match completion. That is win or lose for PvP, and usually I'll pop this every other PvP match or before every boss in a strike, and that is how I farm my exotic Engrams. Exotic particles will disappear once that Ultra is killed or once that Crucible match is completed, and you will have to pop another 3 of coins shortly after that. Moving on to our heavy Amethyst. This will cost you 3 for 10 here and a 1 for 3 here. So the 3 for 10 is obviously a better deal. So, you know, if you're big into PvE activities like raids and nightfalls, I highly suggest you stock up on these. Get plenty of these. Trust me, you'll be helping out. These will definitely come in handy, especially with all the new old raids out. You're going to want to stay stocked up on some heavy ammo synths. Moving on to our vehicle upgrades, we have Emerald Coil here and Plasma Drive here. This will cost you 23 strange coins. This will change a blue rarity sparrow into a legendary sparrow and also change the contrail color on it. So let's say you want to be a little bit different, because I rarely ever see anybody rock these anymore. So if you want to be slightly more unique, you can pick one of these up and infuse it with your blue sparrow. Pretty cool here, guys. I rarely ever see them. So now we have our exotic shard exchange. So this will cost you 7 strange coins for 1 exotic shard. So of course if you need some exotic shards, go ahead, stock up for the week, you know, if you need to. And our motive light exchange finally. So this will cost you 2 strange coins for 1 motive light. So if you are in desperate need of motes, this is always here for you. Of course, if you have the extra strange coins lying around, you know, if you want to just simply level up those factions, get those packages, or just level up your gear in general, this is always here for you guys. Anyway, that is it. That is it for Xur this week. Holy shit, why can't I talk right now? Fucking up my video. That's it for Xur this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.